is going to be release of a book, not one book. And probably for the first time in the history of Goa Art and Literature Festival, there will be 6 books to be released here. And we have amidst us Gaurish Vernekar, who is the publisher. We have Dr. Pavaskar, who is going to talk about the book and interview or be in conversation with the author. And the author is Dr. Mangala Anvekar, who is a scientist and also into writing. Probably at the end of her career as a scientist, rather than job as a scientist, she has taken up writing. Of course, she is already the author of about 6 books or about 10 books she has written, of which 3 are in Marathi. She is a conference speaker, by the way, hailing from across the border, Kerala, very close to us. And she has written now, we are going to release the 6th books, which can be called as science fiction or what your readers have to decide. So I think it's time to release the book. We'll go for the launch and then continue with the conversation. So I declare all the 6 books launched, released in this session. To start with, I would like the publisher Gaurish Vernekar to introduce her, but in a unique way. He has a small clipping which will be screened here for you to introduce the author.
Welcome all. In my mother tongue, I would like to say, my Mangala Anvekar. It's give me pleasure to introduce writer newly published books from our publication, Earth Production, that is Mangala Anvekar. I request Dr. Kirti Pavaskar to start proceeding.
We have amidst us the author, Dr. Mangala Anvekar. We have Dr. Kirti Pavaskar and the publisher, Gaurish Vernekar. Friends, as I said initially, this is science fiction. How much science and how much fiction, it is up to you to decide, up to the readers to decide. But since we have the author amidst us, I would like her to also speak about the book. And since Dr. Kirti Pavaskar is well acquainted with her works, she would be in conversation with her essentially.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, Gaurish, for such a wonderful introduction of Mangala ji. In today's world of unending conflicts, uncertainty, and competition, one is caught up in the whirlpool of emotions, and that makes our mind clouded and thinking clouded, and we are fearful of the uncertainty. Under these circumstances, to get along with life, one takes the help and support of religion, rituals, horoscopes, and of course some get caught up with superstitions. Actually, we are made of the Panch Mahabhutas, that is Prithvi, Aap, Tej, Vayu and Akash. Our ancestors worshipped them as gods who favor us, and we have worshipped nature since centuries as living forces. Recently, a Japanese research has shown that even water communicates or responds to society as a whole. But now, in the present technical world and fast-moving world, we have forgotten all this. We have insulted and assaulted nature under the name of progress and prosperity and have brought ourselves on the brink of destruction. Now, when we look at this picture, we feel, is there any hope? Of course there is. Even today there do exist individuals who are working relentlessly to uplift humanity from this desperate situation. Some work with action and some work with words. And Mangalaji here is the one who has tremendous power with words. Mangalaji, namaste. As I know and as you have mentioned in your book Flight into Cosmos, you both were a very prosperous doctor couple with flourishing practice in Pune and having all the luxuries of life which a 30-year-old couple would want. But in spite of all this, you gave up to find the truth of life, to find the truth behind existence. What is that which made you give up all this? To go in the Himalayas, to go to KF5 Foundation, to Kailash, to Manas Sarovar, to Tibet. What was it? What was that?
Hello, good morning. As since childhood, my parents were very particular about education, and they used to tell us that if you think only of yourself, life will never be happy, because you can never live happily in isolation. You are connected with the whole world. They used to encourage us to read newspapers and general knowledge, collect general knowledge. During that process, I read reports about world wars and the families, bereaved families, orphan children, and the destruction of the earth as a whole. And I used to think even in the young age that can't we live without wars? Then slowly I realized many wars are fought because of religions, on the name of religions. So I started studying religions, the root texts of all the religions, world cultures. And I found that no religion ever talked of war. Then how is it that so many wars are fought and the cause is said to be the religion? So what is wrong with the human mind that when all the religions that they follow talk against wars and they fight wars for the religions? So we turn towards the mind that this is the culprit. Human mind seems to be the culprit. And I decided right since the beginning that I must study more about this. Then I met Dr. Anvekar while doing post-graduation in Pune. I found that he is of the same mentality, so we started walking this path.
Thank you. This was an extraordinary decision to get out of the rut and follow this path. Ma'am, can you please share with us a few experiences you had in the Himalayas?
There is a picture of Om mountain on my book Aryans. Actually, that is the basis of the whole Aryan culture. And this Om mountain exists in reality in Navigadam, an area between China and India, no man's land. And it's a picture made of ice, and that remains there for all 12 months of the year. Doesn't melt in summer and remains as it is in winter. So it was a great miracle right in front of everybody's eyes. And then later on I wanted to find the mystery behind it. And I found its connection with nanotechnology. Can you imagine? It is the nanotechnology of the subtle mind which has removed its heavy matter. Nanotechnology is the smallest part of the atom. Atom is a matter, and when matter is divided into minute part, that comes from the nanotechnology, whereas mind comes from this nanotechnology. That mind can create things, huge things like this, and that mind has a power of creation. When you reach Kailash, it's a very stark picture. People go there out of faith, in search of seeing something wonderful, and they come to something which is, there is nothing, it is just a stark picture. So some kind yogi must have failed for them, and he must have created this Om mountain. Now, believe it or not, whether it's a science fiction or whether it's a reality, only you can judge.
you have said about Om Parvat, the cover page of the book, amazing book, I can say, Arya's Glimpses of Vedic Life. This is based on facts, and you have done extensive research. This project, I think for the last 15 years you have done this research. What was that which made you take up this Herculean task?
I told you just now the same reason that why people say that religions inspire them to go to wars. So I studied Vedic religion in detail, all the religions, but particularly Vedic religion in detail. And when I studied Vedas, there were amazing findings, a treasure of knowledge which can surpass today's science far, it can leave it far behind. Like for example, today we are, if you see the knowledge channel, Cosmos, all the scientists are furiously working over the creation of the universe. And they declared the God's particle to be the origin of the universe. But in 8th century, Sri Adi Shankaracharya, in his Brahma Sutra, he has written, universe is not created from any particle, it is created from space. Very clearly, as if he knew this will happen in future, not from any particle, but from space. Their thinking was so advanced that he even asks in the next stanza that was the space also creation of something else? The knowledge doesn't stop anywhere, and Vedas means knowledge. The meaning of Veda is knowledge, and this knowledge doesn't stop anywhere, it is infinite. So you see, now the scientists, not very openly, but they have accepted that what they were dancing about as the God's particle was not the origin of the universe. They have failed in that experience. They will take years to say that they have failed. We must have courage to tell them that you have failed. You prove it because we have proved ourselves.
Mangalaji, I think this you have covered very beautifully in your next book, Beyond the Known. You have already shown us how science is today in the light of Vedic wisdom. You have correlated it. And so you have beautifully explained this now. Thank you. Moving on to the next question, ma'am. About your poems. Today we have published 2 volumes. One is In Search of the Eternal and the other We the Children of God. You have written 600 odd poems in a span of 7 months, and yes, let me inform you, her mother tongue nor her education was in English, but all her literature is in English. How was this possible? It's nothing short of a miracle. And could you please render one of your favorite poems from the book?
Because we are short of time. Because we are short of time, I will read only a part of one poem, The Flame of Love. In that, the star that I met on the terrace of our house Manas for 18 years, real star from the sky, he told me, the universe, says he, is your home. The whole cosmos is your garden. For you, O traveler, walk in the light of your own inner flame. This was in response to all the religions, because whatever light they give, we cover it with soot because of our perverted minds. And if we remove that soot, our own inner flame will guide us and not make us fight wars. This is from with the children of the God. And naturally all this study and research and writings took me away in isolation for a long time. I started loving it. And then I thought, why should I get mixed up with humanity which creates so much conflict, so much sorrow in the world for itself and others? Nature is much better a companion. It becomes alive with your reaction, with your company. So I started getting averse to humanity. Then I thought, the sin, this is the poem from In Search of the Eternal, the sin and the shame of the whole humanity is really my personal shame. I am a part of the same society. The sin and shame of the whole humanity is really my personal shame, for I am a part of the same society. This soiled garment flung upon my shoulder clings to me more closely when I turn from it in horror. I am making for myself a bed of mire, being self-righteous, abstaining from foul to remain clean, lest tomorrow it may be mine. So I turned away from humanity. When I realized this, I realized my mistake, that I am a part of the same society and I should do something about it. So I started writing.
Excuse me, Mangalaji, you have not answered my first question. How could you write 600 poems?
All these things being in my mind, I used to go for a walk on the beach behind our house. It is totally isolated in forest area. And I used to come back fresh from my morning walk and sit on the computer. The feelings and my thoughts used to flow through my fingers on the computers, and they were expressed in these poems. I used to read my poems after writing them, and sometimes I used to wonder how nice they are. They were not my brain production, they were coming to me. And the poetry is always like this. It's like thick clouds, it comes automatically till it is emptied, you keep writing. So I kept writing and till my hands were paining. And
Okay.
then,
Thank you. Mangalaji, in your book, The Wandering Stars, it's about a group of young minds wandering and searching for the meaning of life. What do you have to say to such young minds?
I will say it in a short poem, because saying it in poetry is much easier and less time consuming. And a happy experience also, because you are writing poetry. I do not have to sacrifice the way I live my life if I put with wisdom everything in the right place. Because most of the young people say we have no time, their minds are so not there, our minds are so externalized that with computer, TV and mobile and whatnot, we have no time. I have my duties and family, yet I have evening for myself. To watch sunset and for musing about myself, nature and the cosmos.
So you mean each one should give at least 15 minutes to yourself to think over. Is that it?
Yeah, that is definitely possible. So that you can put your mind in order and then you can find your own answers to the problems.
Okay.
Then, yesterday I was listening to Shanta Gokhale actually. She said when she wanted to write a novel, she conceived ideas as she was traveling. She said when she was traveling by bus, she would think of the next thing that she would write. and during the break, she would sit back to the door so that nobody should notice her and keep writing. So in your case, it seems your morning walks have inspired you to write poems. So there is some similarity, except that some ideas that you conceive or the ideas that has come to Shanta's mind are totally different. But then definitely there is wisdom in the both. It's up to us to decide what to accept and what not to accept. But please go ahead, Kirti, your next question. I think we have another...
Here I would like to differ with him. I have probably not talked to you about it. You wanted to ask me about my next novel.
Like this is, I think, my favorite one, Mangalaji, The Celestial Secrets. What attracted me was you have mentioned that you came in contact with evolved cosmic beings whom you called stars in the beginning. What is this whole phenomenon?
What I am telling you is the fact, and that is the truth. So 18 years back, we used to spend time on the terrace of our house, totally isolated. On one side the ocean and the other side completely surrounded by the forest. One day I went to the terrace and I said, why has humanity taken such a wrong turn? God, you have given everything to us, and why are we bent upon destroying it? Can you not help if somebody wants to do something good for humanity, when evil gets so much force everywhere so easily? And a star appeared in the sky. I didn't believe it, I never expected it. I tasted it for 5 years, mind you, because my husband used to say that this is something which nobody is going to believe. So we showed it to some people, nearly about 100 people, but still thinking people would, after seeing it also, they would not accept. Ultimately, I sent information about it to IUCA, Pune University, Inter-University Cosmology, Astrology and Astrophysics Center. We said, you come and stay with us, I will call the star, he will come in the sky. It is not my creation. They again refused to believe. I wrote many letters to them. Ultimately they said, don't trouble us anymore. Then I said, this is something that is being given to me, and this is the last attempt. I wrote a letter to the scientist, spiritual scientist, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Within a week I got a letter from him. Within 15 days our project, it was a very secret project, secret star project started. I worked with ISRO, Indian Defense, and under Dr. Abdul Kalam. And because it was secret and because everybody wanted to know about it, the beginning being when the first astronaut, American astronaut landed on the moon, they saw these stars. I call them stars because from down below from my terrace they used to look like stars. But they were flames from the sky. And later on, after 18 years, I found that they were the evolved cosmic beings. So American, they were so much scared with all these ideas of aliens and whatnot, that NASA told them to come down immediately, don't pay any attention to them, because they were afraid. They didn't know if they will attack the earth, as you have seen so many movies, and they were all false. What I am telling is the truth. You may not believe it till the government will declare it officially whenever it wants
Excuse me,
to.
Mangalaji, I think you have described all this in detail in the book itself.
Yeah.
And since we are short of time, I would like to move on to the last question. A very interesting one. Mangalaji, in your book, Celestial Secrets, there are some photos of your forehead depicting diagrams like the Hindu deity Vithoba or Vishnu or the goddess Mahishasura. What is it? How did they come? Is it because of your sadhana or your contact with the evolved cosmic beings that there is some divine touch in you and this thing has happened?
See, I was an atheist. Being a scientist, you are always an atheist. But I was not so lost in my own ideas that I refused to see what I saw with my own eyes. We will see now. And we are doing research on it, on brain, whether it has come from the space or whether it has come from inside me, inside my brain. Can you see on my forehead a snake-like picture with a hood and at the top of it, head? Can you see this coil of the snake and a hood?
I think initially when one sees it's difficult, but later on you will. Yeah, next.
In 1913, then I said, when it was supposed to be such a guarded secret, how did it go outside and our country, whom it belongs, doesn't know about it? Then I don't know, I just am out of all kinds of fears. This secret knowledge was sold to Western world through our dear Western politicians. That is how it went to them first. It came on Discovery Science. Then I wrote letters to the government that what are you doing with this secret?
Okay, Mangala, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mangala. Thank you, Dr. Kirti, and Gaurish, my friend, and all those who have attended this session. Thank you. Here we conclude. Thank you.